Hello and welcome to Matchday Live. I'm your host, Jack McIndoe, to take you through to obviously a massive game again at the GTEC Stadium for Liverpool. Let's hope the Reds can be getting back onto winning ways, really. Frustrating game against Forest. I think we can all very much agree with that. But Reds, let me know your score predictions in the comment section below. Your thoughts on the starting 11 as well. We'll get straight through that in a little second. But most importantly, hope you've had a very good start to your Saturday, start to your weekend, if you're in work or whatnot, and you're listening to the audio commentary. We'll very much take you through kick by kick of obviously all the action away from home, as Liverpool are looking to get back onto winning ways in terms of the Premier League as well. But Reds, hope you've all had a very good weekend as well, and obviously just got Bournemouth with a big win away against Newcastle, 4-1, which is fair play. But Bournemouth very much flying high. Let's hope Liverpool can get a couple of goals this afternoon as well. We'd absolutely love that too. But if you are new to Anfield Index as well, I want to keep up to date on all things LFC, whether that be pre-match shows, post-match shows. There's plenty of great LFC content throughout the season. And as well, if we want to be doing what we want to be doing this year, there's going to be a lot to discuss. And we certainly do have with that. Obviously, over 73 podcasts per month as well, and over 600 plus free articles per month as well. But if you want to get involved, with all the shows and all the podcasts, and if you want to listen to obviously the audio podcast as they happen on air as well, and you can interact with the podcasters as well and the hosts, and very much get involved as well, you head over to Anfield Index Pro member, become a Pro member. It's only £3.33 a month as well. I'll tell you, the interaction with all the podcasters, the journalists as well, and everyone that does contribute here at Anfield Index, it's all one big family. We all love Liverpool, absolutely all of us, from around the globe as well. Obviously, if you want to join the Discord, as you can see to the side of my screen there, it's very much free to do so. I'd very much employ you to do that, really, whether that's full-time whistle, pre-match shows as well. There's some amazing chatter amongst the Reds as well. But yeah, Liverpool going into this game, it's not going to be obviously off the back of a 4-1 win last season at the GTEC Stadium. Let's hope Liverpool can very much continue that bit of momentum that we did show last season as well. Brentford historically, I think since they've come into the Premier League, 4 years on the bounce now that they have survived in the Premier League. They were obviously 11 years ago, they were in League One. That just goes to show how well they structured the football club, how well it's developed, and most importantly, the recruitment in terms of getting the type of players in and certainly the type of quality. But most importantly, Tomas Frank, Reds, let us know. He's probably one of my favourite managers in European football. I think the job he does in terms of the budget, the constraints really, in terms of what he can bring in and what very much does leave the football club as well. I think he's done really well, especially losing Ivan Toney over the what. Obviously, he didn't have many months left on his contract, but he left to the Saudi Pro League, and certainly that's where Wissa and Mwebu, apologies there, Charles, Mwebu is a Mbeumo. There we go, Mbeumo. Has very much stepped up as well. Full on yeah. Apologies there, chat. He's a top player anyway. Obviously registering and Mbeumo, he's got 13 goals, 3 assists. We eventually got there. Do apologise, chat. But good morning there, Storm. How are we, mate? How are we, fella? And hope you've had a score prediction there, Storm. Chat, as I said, if you are tuning in, if you're watching on X or if you are watching on Facebook or whatnot, make sure you head over to the Facebook, to the YouTube channel, really, Reds. We're trying to get as many people over to the YouTube as we possibly can this season as well. A lot more interaction with all your fellow Reds as well. The notifications are much better as well. So if you're out and about in work or whatnot and you're wanting to watch or listen to Liverpool content, the YouTube is where the place to be as well. If you want, because there's so many shows planned, especially in the January transfer window. We've still got, 13 days to go left. Will Liverpool do business? Every Liverpool fan on the planet wants us to do business. Will we do it? Probably not. Hopefully, you'd like to hope that Liverpool, we need it, and I think every Liverpool fan does agree we need quality coming in terms of obviously the squad as well, because injuries will sustain within Liverpool this season. It's how well Liverpool do deal with that challenge, but most importantly, plenty to discuss as well, chat, coming into this game. But big up there, D. Big up there, mate. Good to see a couple of people on YouTube as well. Shane Bradley can get a start as well. It's one of them, mate, in that regard. Obviously, he's only recently just come back from injury, D, hasn't he? Obviously, that injury that he did sustain over the last couple of weeks anyway. But it's good to see him come back. For me, Trent, if he's fit and he's playing on top of his form, he's the best attacking right back in Wales football. I think we can all agree with that. It was a difficult game. Trent's had a difficult couple of games this season, but Trent's got that quality to flick it on a switch and very much help Liverpool win football games. And that's the main thing, really, because there will come a time this season, as he has done already in his Liverpool career so far to date, Conor Bradley, where he's been thrust upon the Liverpool limelight. He's come in, done a stellar job, especially against Kylian Mbappe, Conor Bradley. So, yeah, he'll be needed. All these players will be needed, chat. Bit like when Jota and Costas come on against Forest midweek as well. So, yeah, they were needed. Everyone needs to step up this season, because especially if we don't get any signings in, which will be disappointing. We can all agree with that. But that's where the whole team will very much get stretched, and we need every last ounce of quality within this Liverpool team to very much get us over the line. But we'll get straight into the Liverpool starting 11 as well, Reds. If you're just out and about, if you haven't seen the starting 11. Alisson, Becker in goal, Trent, Canate, Virgil van Dijk, Kostas Tsimikas, Gravenberch, McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, Cody Gakpo, and Lucho Diaz as well lead the line. That is a big, massive indictment, really, for me in regards to Darwin Núñez not starting. I think, obviously, with Jota out, you'd expect, obviously, Núñez being the out-and-out number 9 within that Liverpool squad, that he can't get ahead of Luis Diaz. I think that just shows, and that's a massive indicating factor to why how Arne Slot does very much understands Núñez in terms of his plans going forward for the next 12 months, really. I think if the fact that you're playing a winger, centre forward or through the middle, it's not ideal. Every top side, you need a top elite level number 9, or if not, if you're obviously Bobby Firmino was a false 9, but what Bobby done was he brought so many players. He made Salah, he made the whole team collectively play, because we know Bobby was the most important player in that Jurgen Klopp system. He got the best out of everyone. You do look at Núñez, and I look at Núñez really. Sometimes he doesn't do what Bobby done. Like you put him up front, does he make better players better around him? Maybe certain moments, but not on a consistent level that we're needing this season as well. You look at Chris Wood when we played Forest, 1 chance, 1 goal, and he scored his 30th goal of the season. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. A very difficult season for Liverpool if we want to be doing what we want to be doing, but we're confident. We are confident. Big up there, Ali. Big up there, mate. Jack and the Reds. Big up to you, mate, and big up to everyone as well. Keep on getting comments in as well, Reds. We'll get to start the Brentford starting 11 as well in a little second, and we've got a couple of statistics really going to this game. Some positive ones for Liverpool, really, in terms of this. D, big up. I think Trent could have been developed into a more offensive-minded central midfielder, not deployed as he has played on the 10. Would have been cool to have seen him in that role as well. Obviously, in the academy, D, you probably know very much, and a lot of you already. In the academy, when he was coming through, played as a midfielder, really, predominantly down that right-hand side anyway. But as we've seen with most modern-day footballers, I think it was Jamie Carragher's being on record saying he started up front and then he slowly diminished in terms of playing centre-half. So, yeah, it's one of them, really. So, I tell you, and there's been even some, like tall left backs that have somehow turned up to play right wing and left wing. It's mad, really. But yet it's going to be interesting, mate. It's going to be interesting in terms of the next 12 months, in terms of Trent's development, really. Hopefully it's at Liverpool, but most importantly, we need to get the best out of Trent and very much get the best out of the Arne Slot system, really. And most importantly, the best. What the best team is to get the best results for Liverpool, they play as well. No big egos in this squad as well. What you've got to do is work hard, and at the end of the day, Liverpool Football Club will always come before every footballer that has ever played for this football club as well. And the top players know that. They're more or less the team before themselves anyway. And yeah, it's a big 6 months for the club, big 6 months to the three lads that need the contracts as well. So there's going to be a lot of speculation, and rightly so, because that's down to very much the club allowing and facilitating these rumours to persist, these stories to be getting written as well, which is understandable because the lads have got 6 months on the contract, and it's if the lads go, they go. But it just smacks poor planning as well. The lads already on Anfield Index have done plenty of episodes this week as well in regards to that. So please do check out all the content as well, everyone, on Anfield Index. But quickly on to a couple of obviously podcasts and audios, shows that do get recorded. Obviously, you got Dan Rhodes, obviously his analytics show, really deep dives into Liverpool in terms of pre-match, post-match shows as well, in terms of how, so definitely check that out. As we said with the Discord as well, free to join. Click the link in the description as well, Reds. You can very much get involved with that as well. But yeah, kind of hitting yeah, as Damo said there, it's some very good own goals as well. Pick up there, Ali. Yeah, Costas does start. Very much well deserved as well. Yeah, sure it's big up there, John. Kind of for slopping goals away. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, mate. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a big game, especially coming into this game as well, chat. Make sure you do follow us on all social media platforms as well. And obviously, you got Jan Molby, obviously, with his weekly podcast as well here at Anfield Index. Molby on the spot as well. So do get involved. Legendary centre midfielder for Liverpool, as we know. Dr. Bart's stat pack as well. I know there's a lot of analytical Reds out there that love the data. And obviously, Dr. Bart's obviously episodes and podcasts are absolutely amazing. I learn so much when I listen or watch them anyway, certainly, even with Dan's as well. It's just great, Dan, how they articulate themselves as well. Certainly, their understanding of the game is top-notch. So, Reds, if you want to get a bit more information, certainly I learned so much. Definitely check that out as well, Reds. In terms of obviously going into this game, a couple of statistics really in regards to the game this afternoon. Before that, we'll quickly get straight into the Brentford team. Big up there, Damo. Big up there, chat as well. Hope you are all well. And if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video. Massively does help out everyone. And if you haven't already done so, drop a share as well. Whatever social media platform you are watching. You're absolute legends. And Liverpool, this is Liverpool's 6,000th game. Reds, how many games of Liverpool have you watched in your lifetime? I certainly haven't watched 6,000. Yeah, it's amazing, Reds. We are absolutely massive, and long may it continue. Yeah, so it's 6,000 games for Liverpool. Let's hope it's a very memorable one for Liverpool as well. In terms of, no team has recorded the most wins. So it's Liverpool, Brentford, and Arsenal with the most home wins. Or the most wins, home wins, yeah, this season. Obviously, Liverpool with 7, Arsenal with 7, and Brentford with 7. This just goes to show that's a Dragon's Den, really, in terms of they absolutely love to score goals, this Brentford side. And that's the one thing concerning, especially on the counter-attacks with Brentford this afternoon. We mentioned Wissa, we mentioned Mbeumo as well. I eventually got there. No one that didn't watch the beginning of the show would not get that reference. I absolutely butchered his name. Probably still am butchering it, but we go with that. But yeah, those two on the counter-attack as well were absolutely amazing. I think Mbeumo, I've said for many of a year since I've seen him in the Premier League, I think post the Mohamed Salah era, whether it is if Mo gets a new contract, I think from a data point of view, in terms of, you look at Mbeumo, he's 25 now, he's going into probably his peak years for Brentford. It probably costs north of like 50, 60, possibly 70 million. But what you're getting is quality. Is the ability to play down the right-hand side. But this season, and especially for Brentford over the last couple of seasons, plays straight through the middle, more or less as a right forward. But he can very much adapt to anywhere across that forward line as well. And yeah, it just goes to show there's quality out there in Europe. You look at Wissa, obviously he did play in the League One prior to his move to Brentford. I think it was for Nice. Might be wrong there. It's the yellow team, the team that plays in the yellow kit in France. probably loads of them. But yeah, Wissa, since he's come to the Premier League, he's adapted well. Obviously, Damsgaard. But quickly get into the starting 11 as well. You've got Flecken, who's got his save percentage is up in north of this season, up to 70-odd percentile, which is probably one of the biggest save percentages in terms of goal preventions. This season, Flecken's up there for one of the most highest in that regard as well. Top goalkeeper for me. I know in recent weeks he's let in a couple of, especially against Arsenal. If you didn't watch the Arsenal game, I think he was at fault for maybe 2 or 3 in those games anyway. But prior to the last couple of weeks, he's been very solid as well. But in terms of the back line, you got Roslev, Seth Vandenberg, a player that we know very well. But good to see that he's getting game time, most importantly. The big Dutchman. Collins, Lewis Potter playing down the left-hand side as well. Yomalunk, Norgard, Janelt, and Damsgaard. Damsgaard, who has been Brentford's most creative player in the Premier League this season. He has registered 2 goals, 7 assists for the Bees anyway. In terms of the bench for Liverpool and for Brentford, really, in that regard. Maybe 1 sec there, chat. I do apologise. Let's give me notes. There we go. So, in terms of obviously the bench for Liverpool, it is as followed: Chiesa, Nunes, Endo, Elliott, Jones, Quansah, Bradley, Robinson, and Queven Kelleher. And most notable substitutions for Brentford off the bench, really. Kevin Schade, obviously the attacker. I think he was linked with, was it Leipzig or a big Bundesliga side anyway. This week he was linked with a move away from them. Fabio Carvalho, he's not even getting started for Brentford. But a bit of a mad one. Obviously, big money move for Brentford going there anyway. I'd say well done on Liverpool getting that money, but we don't spend the money, so well done. Nice one, pat on the back for Liverpool. You can bring the money in anyway. It's fair enough if that money's going towards the contracts, but what's the money going to at this moment in time? We do not know. So obviously that's a strongish bench really for obviously Brentford anyway. In terms of league standings for obviously Brentford this season, they do find themselves 11th in the Premier League. As we said, scored 40 goals and conceded 37, but it's their home. It's their very much. It's their home team, the home form. Sorry, that has absolutely been tremendous for them this season. Arsenal and Liverpool do come. Arsenal top in terms of the home form this season. They're top of the table. They've had 10 games, 20 goals, 7 against, and they've registered 24 points at home. Liverpool second in that table. Liverpool played 10, scored 20. Conceded 8 and obviously got 23 points, and then obviously Brentford level on points in terms of their home form for this season, level on points with Liverpool in regards to getting 23 points. They've played 11 games and they've scored a staggering 29 goals, 21 against, which is madness in itself. These love to score absolutely bags of goals as well. We just mentioned Wissa. He's Brentford's second highest goal scorer in the Premier League this season. He's registered a staggering 11 goals, 2 assists. Kevin Schade, 5 goals, 2 assists as well. Damsgaard, their top assister in the team, obviously with 7 assists, and obviously Norgard, very pragmatic, very aerially dominant midfielder anyway. He's got 2 goals, 2 assists as well for Liverpool. For Brentford, not Liverpool. Do apologise there, chat. In terms of how many goals you do concede per game as well, obviously in terms of the XG per game, they do obviously concede a 1.90. So yeah, that's right anyway. Do apologise there, chat. So plenty to go through as well. Accurate long balls. I'll quickly get that in a second. We'll get to all the comments. Afternoon, Mr. C. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you've had a very good start to your Saturday afternoon as well, bud. And obviously, I know you're your team playing this afternoon as well, mate. As D said there, great comment. I haven't seen the 6,000 Liverpool games, but have survived Roy Hodgkinson. Oh yeah, mate. I know we are as fans, as a fan base, as a collective. We want to see, but we don't expect 7 players to come in for 50 million. Any pundits or anything saying that are talking absolute utter nonsense. Liverpool fans, all of us expect quality to come in. We're expecting 2 or 3 squad players, but most importantly, like potential squad players that can potentially be starting 11 players as well. This narrative that obviously Liverpool want to be bringing in, Liverpool fans want everyone to bring in like 5-6 players. No, what we want is like two players at a minimum that maybe probably cost about 35-40 odd million, because that just strengthens Liverpool in the midfield. We certainly need another midfielder, because if Mackett and Gravenberch get injured, we're knackered. And then obviously a defender that can either play left back or centre back as well, that can cover 2 positions. And then obviously if you're going past that, possibly another forward. But that's me being greedy. But we're Liverpool Football Club. We're absolutely massive. Our revenues are through the roof as well. Of course, we don't want to be going into administration or whatnot. But I tell you what, buying 2 players, that's not going to happen doing that anyway. So it's going to be one of them chats. Fingers crossed the Reds can do a bit of business in like the next 13 days or whatnot. But we've been here, done that, worn the t-shirt and signed it as well. So fingers crossed, because these lads need help. This Liverpool team, certainly the quality needs to come in that regard as well. As we mentioned, last season's performance, big win for Liverpool. Núñez, McAllister, Salah and Gakpo on that day, getting on the goal scoring sheet as well. But yeah, they were difficult times to say the least. But what did we do when we had Roy as well? We demanded change as well, and we very much did get change. Because I tell you what, if we didn't get change when Roy was our manager, whoa, they were bad times. We were playing utter dross football, and certainly mad time to play. Big up there, Ali. I'd love him. I think every Liverpool fan would love him, mate. Obviously, formerly a signing of Liverpool's current sporting director, Richard Hughes. He knows exactly what his profile is all about, Ali. But the main thing is, like, when you're signing anyone in the January transfer window, mate, you're gonna be paying, unless you're signing players from the continent. In terms of outside the Premier League, you're looking at adding an extra 20-30 million on top of the price tag. Kirkez and probably Aiton Nuri, 2 of the most exciting young players in the Premier League, if not European football, down that left-hand side of a defence. But yeah, if Liverpool were to want to fully persuade to get Kirkez, you're looking at what, 50-60 million? Do we think his value is worth that? No, but it's the current climate of European football, the price tags. It's very rare nowadays that you do get value in the transfer market. That's how mad it was when we did bring in Andy Robbo for what? Obviously 7, 8, 9, whatever it was. And then obviously we give Kev Stewart, was it, to Hull in the opposite direction. They bought him for, was it a couple of mil as well? So yeah, it wasn't too bad of a little cheeky swap deal that in that regard anyway. So yeah, Ali, I think we'd all take Kev. Certainly would improve Liverpool. But I know the from reports over the last week or two, Liverpool, from what I've seen anyway, is Liverpool don't want to get a left back, and they don't want to be having 3 senior left backs, which is understandable. But then that's up to the club's responsibility to move on one of those other 2 left backs anyway. Whether that be in the summer, possibly. I think Andy Robbo this season probably might be his last, which pains me to say it, but I think Andy has really struggled this season. I think that game against Fulham on the edge of the penalty area is just you do watch him sometimes this season, and he is struggling. It's not like the flying Andy Robbo, the flying Scotsman that we used to know not too long, a couple of years ago anyway. He was the best left back in world football for a good 4 or 5 year period. But with every great players, the form will drop over time as well. Andy could certainly, I think he will eventually go to Celtic at the end of his Liverpool career. I think it's written on the wall. It's destiny, really. It'll probably become, obviously, I know Kieran Tierney just went back to Celtic, but yeah, for me, I think Andy, what a servant he's been. Probably the best, in my opinion, probably the best signing in the Jurgen Klopp era in terms of value. I think ridiculous money, lack of their money anyway, but what a signing, what a top signing he was. Revolutionised Liverpool's team as well, especially down that left-hand channel. But we are fastly approaching kick-off, chat. 5 minutes away. But chat, keep on getting your comments in. Make sure you are liking the stream as well. You're absolute legends. And yeah, please do get involved with all the great LFC content. Obviously, you got Nina and Ben's podcast that is available every Sunday, where they take you through the Premier League roundup, all the scores, the predictions for the next couple of weeks, next couple of days, fixtures as well. Media Matters with obviously David Lynch and obviously Dave Davis as well. They take you through all things LFC. That is available every Monday. And of course, the Jan Mulby podcast with obviously Trev Downey. Make sure you do get involved with that as well, Reds. There's so much great LFC content here on Anfield Index, and obviously Gags will be live after the full-time whistle. He'll be joined by guest Marco. Regulars of Anfield Index will know Marco. Obviously, was on with Gags for the United game as well, so always great to get Marco and everyone's input on all the shows as well. But obviously the post-match Raw will be getting recorded as well after the full-time whistle. So plenty of great LFC content coming after the full-time whistle. Now let's hope Liverpool can get over the line and get all 3 points, most importantly, as well. But if you want to get involved in Anfield Index, obviously, if you want to join the pro membership as well, that is £3.33 a month. Obviously, it just gets rid of all the ads, and as we said at the top of the show, make sure you can be in the podcast studio, to say the least. Anyway, you can be there when the audio podcasts are getting obviously recorded. You can interact with the podcasters as well, and the journalists. You can get involved with everyone that's doing all the podcasts as well. As much great interaction with every Liverpool fan from around the world as well. And Reds, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button down below, and whatever social media platform you are watching as well. We are fastly approaching kickoff. A win is a win, chat. Of course, the manner, I think, off the back of the Forest game that we did speak about, we need to start, as I said in my post-match analysis after that game last week against Forest. It was disappointing. I do wish and hope that Liverpool, I think for all of us, start to play football in the first 45 minutes, and we don't just. It feels like it's not wasted, but it's a matter of like a missed opportunity. I get, obviously, statistically, when you look at Liverpool in the second half, it's all well and good, great. We're winning second halves, even if we're going behind this season. We're coming from behind. We're joint. I think it was joint with Arsenal this season in terms of points from behind as well, from a losing position. So it's good. But what I want to see today as well, Reds, is Liverpool going out there this afternoon. It's going to be a difficult game. Probably, I think, Forest, Brentford, and obviously possibly Brighton away from home. Obviously, Man City speaks for itself. But in terms of that, those for me, when you do look at the fixture calendar at the beginning of the year, those for me are probably the most difficult games away from home. I think it was at Brentford not too long ago in that league win. When we were going neck for neck, head-to-head against Manchester City. That like a disappointing draw against Brentford at home. That weekend, I think it was the year before last or the year before that. Anyway, it was that weekend where City dropped points to Palace, and then we had Brentford at home, and then we dropped points there as well. So it's just frustrating, and especially when you've seen other teams, especially last week, drop certain points as well, and you're like, oh, like we should have really picked up more points there. But it is what it is. Most important thing is we focus on ourselves. But let's hope Diaz. I think we'd all want to be seeing a bit more from Lucho Diaz in terms of the final third of the pitch. I think it was a bit isolated against Forest, which is understandable because Morello and obviously the great defenders Forest did have midweek. It's probably one of the most difficult defensive lines to break down. But I expect a lot of goals today, chat, and let's hope it's a lot of goals for Liverpool, certainly as well. And Chad, what's your thoughts on Tomas Frank as well? I think he's a top manager. Do we expect him to get a big opportunity, a bigger club in European football? I think he does deserve an opportunity, certainly. I think when he does eventually leave, you'd like to think Brentford have done their due diligence really in terms of replacing him anyway. But yeah, chat. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to all of them as well. One second there, chat. Afternoon. Oh, yeah, tomorrow Man City. Fair enough, mate. Good luck with that. Panov, how are we, mate? Afternoon. Let's see. Some minute sounds. Yeah, force go out to all the Brentford fans as well. Sadly, no longer with us. Big up there, chat. All good, mate. All good, mate. Yeah, you got the 4th goal, didn't he, Storm, today? Yeah, it's time to solidify the squad to see. Yeah, 100% there. For not just Liverpool, mate, but for all teams. Big up there, Jay. How are we, lads? Hope you're well, mate. As I said, let's get straight as we fastly approach kick-off. If you are watching or listening, obviously the watch-along this afternoon, want to sync up your commentary as well, you can certainly do so. Obviously with the clock in the top left. In the top left corner there, you can very much do so. Or if you just listen to the audio podcast, let's hope for the Reds. It's a massive 3 points this afternoon. Obviously, Brentford have only been beaten twice this season at home. As we mentioned, their great record so far this season. And we are underway. Liverpool shooting from right to left this afternoon. In the all-black kit. And the Bees shooting from left to right here. Tony, I've just turned that up anyway. Is that any better? Ball into the penalty area now for Liverpool. Salah inside the penalty area down the right. Just couldn't quite get his feet sorted there. Yeah, Tony, let us know. Or chat, let us know if that audio is much better. There's Van Dijk down the right. Trent, very inverted this afternoon, the opening stages of this game. Dominic Szoboszlai. Trent to Virgil. Ball down the left-hand side here now. Gakpo. He's found Kostas Tsimikas. It's really refreshing. First time we've seen Kostas, especially over the last couple of weeks, really. Obviously coming off the bench against Forest. Noticeable quality straight in. What was it, matter of 22 seconds or whatnot? Instant impact against Forest. And certainly Liverpool's delivery over the last couple of weeks, really, is just not really being in a tip-top quality that we've needed. So Kostas with the first corner for Liverpool now. It's going to be an outswinger. Ball in. Oh, Salah flicked it to Cody Gakpo. I'll tell you what, Ibu had a great opportunity there on the front post. That's going to be a foul on Brentford down this left-hand side. But just going back to the opportunity off the corner there, chat. Lovely ball in from Kostas to the front post. Ibu probably expected a bit. He had too much time at the front post. He had the leap on here. I think it was Collins, maybe. Really lost the big Frenchman inside the penalty area. Hang on. Do apologise, chat. McAllister. Long searching ball here. We know Brentford do play with quite a fair bit of a high line anyway, but I think in transition, Brentford, one of the top Premier League sides, really break with electric pace. But Wissa and Mbeumo, we need to keep an eye on them, chat. Especially Mbeumo down that right-hand side. He's probably one of the best forwards in the Prem in terms of playing between the lines, between the full-back and the centre-halves as well. Just really exploits that bit of space so well for Brentford. Flacken of a long searching ball down the left. But certainly Wissa loves to drop deep here, and he's certainly done that there on that occasion. Good ball out to Lewis Potter if he can keep it in. Looks like it's just gone out there, ref. No, referee said play on. Liverpool have got an opportunity now. Salah, get your head up. Little dummy by Dominic Szoboszlai in the middle of the pitch. He's got an overlapping run on the left-hand side. Gakpo, if he can get his head up to find Kostas. Kostas has picked that ball up now. Little bit of movement to Kostas. To Lucho Diaz off the left-hand side now. Found Maka. Ball into the penalty area now for McAllister. Cleared by Collins. Not gone too far from Brentford's liking, really. Yarmouk done really well there, trying to say that, and he's just lost the ball there to the Ukrainian. There's a diagonal switch on for Brentford. First time we've seen Mbeumo on the ball here, running at Kostas Tsimikas. Mbeumo inside the penalty area. Ball in. Oh, what a ball by Roslev, and that should be 1-0 Brentford. What a missed opportunity that was for Damsgaard. Again, Mbeumo with his first touch absolutely done Kostas Tsimikas. And Brentford have still got it on the edge of the penalty area. Liverpool need to take our time here. And there's a potential counter-attack here for Liverpool. 3-on-3. Salah needs to pick his head up to find Dominic Szoboszlai. He's done so. So then a corner for Liverpool. Well done. But, as we said, we expected a lot of goals in this game. And at the other end there, what a delicious run by Mbeumo. Just running straight at Kostas Tsimikas. He's done that to many of a fullback this season. Waited for the fullback to commit. And obviously you've got Roslev on the overlap, who's played an absolute worldie of a ball into the penalty box. And somehow, how is Damsgaard not gone on the end of that? Thankfully, from our point of view, he hasn't. But Liverpool now at the top end of the pitch. I've got a corner here. Was a promising counter-attack from Liverpool, but ball into the penalty area now. Cleared by Seth Vandenberg. He's fell back to Trent. He's going to shift it onto his right. It's a poor ball again by Trent. Very unlike him, really, in that position. Big up there, Hero. Big up there, Everest. Oh, good, lad. Oh, good. But Liverpool, if you're just tuning in now, Brentford have had so far the best opportunity. Ball into the penalty area. Gakpo! Shot on target there. Comfortable for Flecken. But it was a good cross into the penalty area at the far post. Luis Diaz, very, very flat ball there. Just allowed Gakpo to get on the end of that, really. Collins. Come on, Cody. Good press. Much better press by Liverpool. Alexis McAllister. Very high up the pitch here. Surely that's got to be a foul. I'll be very surprised if that's not a yellow card for Kostas. Even on the 7th minute here. Is he going to be getting booked? Oh, of course he is with this referee. You are having a laugh. We're 7 minutes into the game. But I know I'm not very surprised because these Premier League referees. But Kostas already on a bloody yellow. Yeah, it's a foul. But now, the referee, he set the precedent now. We want to be seeing consistency with that, especially Liverpool on breakaways. Give a yellow card to them. Well, yeah, Hero, big up there, chat. By the way, Jack finally got a job, mate. Happy days there, Everest. I'm very proud, mate. I know you would have got it. As I said, just keep on, as I've said to you for last couple of weeks, mate. Just keep your head down, keep on working. And well done on that, mate. Let us know how you're getting on with that, bud. And what I made up for you, mate. Just keep your head down, working hard, mate. And yeah, well done, mate. Congratulations on that. That's made me very happy, bud. Well done, man. Ball forward now. Dominic Szoboszlai. Alisson all the way back here. Chat, what were we thoughts on, obviously, Alisson Becker? I think his save percentage, and since he's come back from that injury, it's not been the best, has it? The percentage is like just not the best. Oh, what an opportunity. Gakpo, you need to release Dominic Szoboszlai there. He's made an absolute amazing 20-yard ball. Like 20 yards run through the centre, and he's just not been found. Costas, McAllister. Yeah, big up there, chat. Trent. Left of his Salah. Down the right-hand side here now. Trent. Oh, it's a poor ball by Trent again, man. Lad. Oh, and Mbeumo, he's absolutely done Virgil van Dijk. Tell you what, he's took him out of the game. And Mbeumo. Oh, that is world-class recovery from Virgil van Dijk. I tell you what, he had to get that right because Damsgaard was in so much space that Trent did vacate. Trent losing the ball in the other end of the pitch. But yeah, well done, Virgil van Dijk. Yes, he got done, but he recovered that really well, Virgil. Tell you what, not many players do that to Virgil van Dijk, chat. Not many players indeed do that. Lewis Potter. Good defending by the Brentford fullback. Yeah. Well done, mate. Well done, Everest. So we must keep on working hard. Well done, mate. Damsgaard. Oh, what a ball. But Mbeumo. Straight at Alisson, thankfully. But I'll tell you what, Brentford in transition here this afternoon. Ball down the left-hand side here now. Diaz! Oh, what an opportunity. Unlucky, lads. But good defending by Seth Vandenberg there. Liverpool, before that, apologies there, chat. But in terms of Brentford, in terms of the way they've switched the ball this afternoon, doing it really well, exploiting the fullbacks of Liverpool, of us, really. Which many of the side have done in recent weeks, which is disappointing, really. But when you've got players on the counter like Wissett and Mbeumo, they're going to do that to you. So another corner here for Liverpool. Liverpool need to be switched on here. Costas, ball in. Cleared. I tell you what, the quality this afternoon even, it's not good enough. It's absolutely horrendous into the penalty area. Like, fair enough. Brentford have got a lot of tall players, but even still. Szoboszlai. Brentford, they're not willing to press Liverpool. Brentford at the minute, very happy, very content with Liverpool having the ball with the likes between Alisson, still got it. Good what? Ref? Oh, ref, you having a laugh? He's just knocked Diaz in the face, man. Gags. Afternoon, mate. Chat, as we said at the top of the show, Gags is live after the full-time whistle. Obviously, Gags and Marco will be live, taking you through all the latest action and reaction of Liverpool, hopefully getting a massive 3 points. Gags, hope you had a good week. Good week. Start your weekend, mate, anyway. Let's hope Liverpool can get all 3 points this afternoon, bud. But yeah, I think we can get a result this afternoon, Reds. It will be one of our biggest away games out of the way anyway, certainly. I think at the minute, in terms of like, you're looking at Diaz playing down the left. Obviously started the game through the middle. Long throw in from Brentford into the penalty area. Got defending by Costas, got that away. He's got to be offside there, Damsgaard, ref. McAllister. It's going to be a foul on Alexis. Can he take a quick one? Virgil. No, he's just decided not to. which is quite sensible, really, to say the least. But chat, if you're new around here, if you haven't already done so, drop a like on the video as well, whatever social media platform you are watching. Smash the like if you do think Liverpool will be winning this afternoon. Let's hope they do. But Liverpool with Ibu. Ball over the top to find Diaz! What an opportunity by Lucho Diaz. An absolutely world-class ball into the penalty area by Ibu Kanate. Lovely little diagonal into the penalty area. And for me, that's where you're missing out on having a top-level striker inside the penalty area. If that's an Isaac or if that's another top forward in the league, they bury that man. Yeah, he's got an opportunity to bring that down there, Diaz, under his spell and just have a set himself and then hit that. But he's went for the rash decision to just try and wiggle his head at it and just fell for the goal kick for Brentford. What a chance for Liverpool. It was a lovely ball by Ibu. More of that, lads. And Bueno. Van Dijk now. But yeah. Potentially there, Storm, but mate, just got to focus on ourselves, mate. Let our football do the talking. I think the moment any football team starts blaming referees, unless it's an absolute blatant offside that they've disallowed or an awful VAR decision, but even still, just let your football do the talk and get yourselves over the line from just playing good football. Don't give the referees any opportunity to blow up or interrupt the game, really. Trent now. Found Dominic Szoboszlai. It's poor by Doms. Potentially, if a Brentford to swing a counter-attack. I tell you what, Wissa. Allison's collected that really well. Well done, Ali. Well done, lads. Read that ball really well. Costas down the left now. Cody Gakpo. Tell you what, chat. 16 minutes in as we approach the 17th minute mark here. Disappointing again from Liverpool. Absolutely disappointing. I mean, in terms of when we have got the ball in and around Brentford's penalty area, I just don't think we're just keeping hold of it. We're rushing again. Rushing the ball far too much. I get we want to be getting the ball into the penalty area and that, but just be a lot more patient with it. Have a bit more build-up play and then the chances will arrive. Again, Salah must have had less than about 10 touches on the ball so far this afternoon. Just take your time and just wait for that good bit of delivery into the penalty area, man. Virgil van Dijk. Ryan Gravenberch. Virgil now, Liverpool very much camped in the Brentford half here. Lovely ball. Gravenberch! More like it. It's exactly what I've just said there. Bit more better build up on the edge of the penalty area there. It was an absolutely lovely ball by Alexis McAllister. Ball round the corner. 6-6 there. And Gravenberch to McAllister to Gravenberch, who produced a very fine strike on the edge of the penalty area. And it's going to be on the Liverpool corner. A good flecking save there. Good to see the two lads combining. Need to do that a bit more. Ball into the penalty area now. It was an in-swinger on this occasion by Trent. Virgil van Dijk did get a connection onto it, but not quite the right direction on goal anyway. It's interesting enough here at the minute, chat. Liverpool out of possession, it's Diaz and Salah up front with Dominic Szoboszlai in behind in terms of when we've not got the ball, in terms of our pressing. So fair enough, man. Like a little bit of a diamond going on there. And you've obviously got Cody Gakpo just filling in a bit more left of the midfield. Ball over the top here. And Bremo inside the penalty area. Another shot on target. Comfortable for Alisson Becker. But tell you what, you can just... When he's one of the most exciting players in the Premier League, when he just gets the ball at his feet. You don't know where he's going to go. But he always does produce a bit of quality. Whether that be with a shot on goal or whatnot, or creating a chance, creating action, really. Ball over the top here now, Lucho Diaz. A bit more from Diaz, and we have currently in the first opening 20 minutes. McAllister ushering. Costas on the overlap. Gakpo to McAllister, edge of the penalty area now. Little spin and go. Canate shot over the bar anyway. Fair enough. If the opportunity's there, Ebu, have it, lad. Have it. I'll tell you what, if you're a Brentford player, tell you what, next time that opportunity arises there, Ebu, chat, I'll tell you what, there's certainly space there for the centre halves to live for us really going forward. But chat, let us know your thoughts on the start of this game for Liverpool. But if you are new to Anfield Index, I want to keep up to date on all things LFC throughout the week, throughout the season as well. It's going to be absolutely an amazing year with the Reds anyway. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below as Brentford go forward here. Good defending by Gravenberch. Good defending there from a shape. Obviously, we do produce over 73 podcasts per month as well. Over 603 plus articles per month. And obviously, if you want to get involved in Anfield Index Pro, that's, of course, £3.33 a month. And, yeah, just opens up a greater catalogue of great LFC content. You can listen to all the audio podcasts full length as well, with no interruptions. That's never a foul on Wissa, you mad? Referee! McAllister's not even touched him there. It's a throw-in down the left. Wissa's just fell over. Referee, mate. Joke. It's presented Brentford with an excellent opportunity now. Especially from this position here. Obviously, Damsgaard, 7 assists already this season. He's been one of, obviously, Brentford's, well, if not Brentford's best deliveries into the penalty area for them this season. It's very dangerous in this position from a dead ball set piece. Damsgaard and Bremo. Tell you what, Liverpool got away with that. What an opportunity that was at the front post. I think it was Norgard runs across. Who's he run across there? I tell you what, McAllister absolutely loses Norgard there. That is awful defending from Liverpool. Brentford's number 6 there going forward, breaking into the penalty area. If Brentford have any other free kicks or in that position, need to keep an eye on that as well. Obviously, you did get the equaliser against Manchester City midweek. The big lad. But yeah, Liverpool 23 minutes in here, chat. And not being good enough, really, again. You can clearly see the intensity. And like I know people don't want to be saying like fitness levels or intensity or whatnot, but it's bound to happen when you're playing the same starting 11 every single week. The players are eventually going to tire. And they're going to lose that intensity going forwards as well. Lewis Potter down the left here now. Needs a bit of support. Liverpool on the counter-attack here. Diaz needs a bit of support himself here. Diaz. Oh, he's just lost the ball down that right-hand channel there. Salah again. Where's Salah was nowhere near him there down the right-hand side. Needs to be much better, more compact there, Salah. Gives Diaz an option down that right-hand channel. Ball over the top now. Ibu. Gravenberg now. Trent too static again this afternoon. First 4 minutes into this game. Diagonal switch to Liverpool down this left. There's not a lot of movement really, if we're being honest. Costas. McAllister on the edge. Left hand side of the penalty area, this Brentford box. Ball all the way back to Virgil van Dijk. Statistically, I think Virgil van Dijk's had the most touches on the ball so far this afternoon. Szoboszlai. That's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Much better, man. Much better by Liverpool. Just retain the ball, man. We've got the players to play football. Keep the ball on the ground. Little 1 or 2 touches around the corners. Spin it. Like we did on that opportunity. We got him behind there. And Dominic Szoboszlai inside the penalty area. Had a fine, good opportunity there. But Brentford defending this corner now. Costas. Come on. Costas. Ball in. Oh, it's free. It's fell to Trent at the far post. It's going to be another corner for Liverpool, but tell you what, it was a much better delivery by Costas. There was a couple of runners at the far post. It was good. I think it was good initially blocking there. I think it was Collins and at the far post there. Because if he didn't do that, I think Ibu Konate would have got a fair good opportunity to run at that. Trent. Ball into the penalty area now. Opportunity for Brentford to go forward here now. Also, Ibu on the right hand side here now. Trent. Little give and go. Trent on the right hand side. Ball in. It's a lovely ball by Trent into the penalty area there, chat. But yet again, when Liverpool, because we're not playing with an out and out number 9, just no one's in the penalty area. Diaz, he's gone far too far. Diaz isn't going to throw himself at that. He's not a natural number 9, man. This is where Liverpool potentially will suffer this season as well. Because if Jota keeps on getting these injuries, chat, every single season we have with Jota, will he stay fit? Will he stay fit? Will he stay fit? But when the injuries are just so persistent in a player's career, there has to be a point where you just got to say enough's enough, really. With Diogo Jota, there's no one doubts his quality. It's just about staying fit. We'd all love a bloody Jota for 38 games a season in the Prem, wouldn't we? We've just got to be realistic. It's not going to happen. Lewis Potter down the left-hand side here now. Brentford. Potter's done a lovely underlapping run here. And that is absolutely awful. Awful by Yarmouk down the left-hand channel there. Very poor from his run there. Very poor run. Yeah, big up there, chat. I'm on Reds. As we approach the half an hour mark here, Reds not being good enough really from Liverpool. I wouldn't even say Brentford haven't even broken a sweat here really. Trent, ball forward here, trying to find Gakpo. Tell you what, it's a lovely ball by Trent. Needs a bit of support here. Gakpo, left hand side of Brentford's penalty area. Costas to find Trent. Shot on target, deflection. Diaz found himself down the right hand side of this. Brentford left. Diaz, ball over the top. Salah. Gravenberch. Much better movement by Liverpool. Ball to the byline. That's going to be a corner for the Reds. Come on, Liverpool, man. Virgil van Dijk inside the Brentford penalty area now. Just need to stick a ball on Flecken. That's what Arsenal done a couple of weeks ago. They were just crowding Flecken and just didn't allow him to come out. Virgil. Costas ball in now. So there's a foul on one of the Brentford defenders there. It was Roslev that's gone down there. Fair play by Arne Slot and Tomas Frank. Tell you what, they were disagreeing, but it was they were having a right old good laughing on this. It's good to see managers absolutely, obviously on that set piece anyway. Well, fair play indeed. Right, Tomas Frank. Big up there, Wolf. How are we, bud? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you had a very good start to your weekend, lad. Nice one for everyone tuning in this afternoon. As I said, if you're just tuning in now, it's been not the best of starts really so far for the Reds. Really struggled at the top end of the pitch in terms of Liverpool creating chances. Alisson Becker. Oh, Ali nearly touched that into the path of one of the Brentford forwards there. McAllister. Ball to find Lucho. Lucho Diaz to Gakpo. Just inside the Brentford penalty area. Oh. Ball to the far post. Salah. Is that going to be a penalty, ref? Surely it's going to be a corner to Liverpool. I'll tell you what, ref. Sure, that's got to get checked for VAR. Lovely little knockdown at the far post by Salah. He's went through Szoboszlai there. For me, chat, that should have at least got checked by VAR. We've seen challenges of that in recent weeks in the Prem. Ball into the penalty area from Liverpool off this corner. Ibu cleared by Brentford. Possibility for Brentford on the counter-attack now. Wissa. Good defending there by Cody Gakpo. Well done, McAllister. Oh, it's nearly an absolutely exquisite ball in to the feet of Salah. It would have been through on goal there if it wasn't for Collins. Liverpool on the edge of penalty here. Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh! Unlucky there, lads. Little shimmy from Dominic Szoboszlai there on the edge of the penalty area. just engineered that bit of space onto his left foot as he broke in down that left-hand side. Little shimmy, expertly timed there from Dominic Szoboszlai. Just need a bit of luck really on that occasion. Just a bit more space to very much open up. Hold on, Reds. We got 5 minutes, 10 minutes left of this first opening 45-minute period. Liverpool have had 3 shots on target to Brentford's 2. Good press by Liverpool. Go on, close them down. Oh, no way. Liverpool nearly inside Brentford's penalty area. First time we've actually seen Liverpool really press with that aggression. Well done, Virgil. Getting closed down there by Mbeumo. But going back to that opportunity there, chat. It's really good goalkeeping from Flecken, really, in terms of Liverpool just really pressing as high as we possibly have done this afternoon. But Salah, again, he's been a passenger this afternoon so far. Really not been involved in anything, really. Which is it down to good defending by Brentford or just poor timing and poor misjudged passes in and around down that right-hand channel? Szoboszlai, it's going to be a free kick. Well done, Dom. It's Dom. Quick free kick by Liverpool. Found Gakpo down the left. Ball into the penalty area, cleared. McAllister recycles possession now down this right-hand channel. Needs a bit of movement ahead of him here, Ibu. And he's found Salah. Salah. Szoboszlai. Trent. Cleared. Disappointing there, Salah in that position again. Just been marshalled out of it. Whistle out. Liverpool need to be switched on here on the counter-attack. The way in which Wissa's dropping in deep here, really disrupting the momentum of Liverpool. But again, half. Certain players going in, pressing, some players not. Very disjointed from a pressing point of view. Ball through the middle of Liverpool's defence there. Ibu dealt with it very strongly there. Well done, lads. Well done. Diaz let it off, lads. It's poor. He's given it to Norgard. And Mbeumo inside the penalty area. And Mbeumo. Oh, Liverpool have somehow got that away. But again, Liverpool just sloppy on the edge of the own penalty area. Disappointing, man. Very, very disappointing. Brentford. Liverpool going forward here now. Salah. Salah needs to get his head up. He's got Gakpo at the far post. Gakpo! Lads, how have you missed? All you've got to do is put that in the back of the net. You can talk about Flecken coming out quite quick there. But what an opportunity by Cody Gakpo. Salah puts that on an absolute plate for him. Why is he gone with his left foot? Put your right foot across that and just put your... Just go with your right. Why is he gone with his left, man? Liverpool's best opportunity so far in this game. It's took us 39 minutes, but come on, man. Gakpo, man, you need to be putting that into the back of the net. And talk about the good positioning by Flecken, but as an attacker, you've just got to make your mind up for the goalkeeper at least. Just hit that early with his right foot. His positional play there, not the best. And Collins is down here. Tell you what, that'll be a big injury for Brentford. Certainly. Oh, looks like is it a knee to knee with Collins and Diaz? Ooh, doesn't look too bad of a one for Collins, but oh yeah, he's twisted. I tell you what, if he's got away with that, he's a lucky boy. Liverpool going forward there. Dominic Szoboszlai picking the wrong ball there. Difficult. As Brentford go down this left-hand channel. Big up there, mate. Hey, how are we, buds? Ball down the right. Roslev. Found Norgard. Oh, Roslev falling on his backside there. The space for Liverpool down this right-hand side. If we can get that ball forward. Liverpool so slow there. Like, the space that is being vacated by Roslev down that right-hand side. It's screaming for the ball into that channel. Gravenberch, he's carried out a good 20 yards here. Needs a couple of options, really. Kostas on the overlap. Finds him, Gakpo. He's went with the central ball there. Ebu. That's poor. Trent, we go again. Sloppy by Liverpool on the edge of the Brentford penalty area. Wow. Trent. Ball into the penalty area. Diaz. Shot on target, but not in anything dangerous, really, from the Colombian. Again. Tell you what. Disappointing again. This is where you're just going to be missing this season. Whatever does happen. Just that clinical forward striker, really. Obviously, Salah gets all of his goals anyway, but I think when Salah's marked out of a game, like he has been in the last couple of weeks, Liverpool really do struggle to have an out natural goal scorer, especially when Jota's out injured. And I think about the legendary forwards Liverpool have had down our years. Trent going forward. Good defending by Brentford. Don't foul him there, Reds. Yarmouk down this left-hand side now. Little give and go here from Brentford. Is that going to be a yellow card for Dominic Szoboszlai? With this referee, probably be a yellow card and a 10-match suspension. Of course it is. Unlucky there, Dom. He's an absolute joke, this ref. Loves a yellow card, mate. Big up there, Jay. Jay, what's your thoughts on this game, mate? Reds, let us know. I'll tell you what, it's been a difficult 45 minutes again. More of Liverpool's own making again, as it has been in recent weeks. Big up there, Tom. How are we, bud? But yeah, Liverpool. We're wanting to come away from this game with a lot more quality. Nearly start booking up our ideas. For me, this game's screaming out for Harvey Elliott, if I'm being honest, chat. But in terms of getting that bit of creativity between the lines, I think this game would certainly scream out for a Harvey Elliott cameo. Because Liverpool, when we get in and around the penalty box, is just missing that little give and go, little final ball. That is missing. Because Salah's been so ineffective. Yeah. Salah so ineffective down that right hand side. Been non-existent really. Oh, don't play Gravenberch in there. Salah down the right. Salah inside the penalty area. It's going to be another corner for Liverpool. Let's see if Liverpool can capitalise on one of these corners. Big Virgil. Say, when you got a lad the size of Big Virgil van Dijk, you need to be hitting him on corners. Costas, ball in. Flecken. He's dropped it there, Flecken. And he's just about got that there as well, Reds. It's going to be a minute added on here, chat, potentially. Yep, will be a minute added on there, chat, anyway. Obviously, we'll go through the half-time scores in the Premier League as well. See Liverpool can just create a big opportunity just before half-time here. Diaz down this left-hand side now. Lucho Diaz. Again, final ball. Very well read there by Ryan Gravenberch. I tell you what, McAllister and Gravenberch have been topped this afternoon. In terms of dealing with the likes of Whiston and Buemo. Haven't given them any opportunity. Salah inside the penalty area. It's going to be the last kick of the game here from Salah. He's found McAllister. And Dominic Szoboszlai's just got in the way of that, really. And that is full time there. Half time, sorry there, chance. Feels like that. Tell you what. Liverpool not being good enough, really, in the first opening 45 minutes of this game. Just lacked real quality, real cutting edge at the final fair, top ends of the pitch, really, for Liverpool. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Certainly, Liverpool, we want to be getting anything away from this. I think a couple of substitutions. As I said just before, we did get to the half-time whistle anyway. I think we're just missing that bit of quality. I think Dominic Szoboszlai's, at the minute, this afternoon, probably the only player, certainly, that's trying to just create a bit of something, really. I think pressing-wise, very good, but in terms of his creativity, Dominic Szoboszlai, I think at the minute, when he's the only one that when he gets on the ball this afternoon, feels like he's going to be creating a bit of quality inside or in and around the penalty area. As we've said, obviously already, coming into this game, Liverpool were suffering without having a number 9, a top-level striker in between the penalty, in between the sticks, when the ball gets floated into the penalty area, chat. There was a couple of occasions, like 2 or 3 times this afternoon, where the ball has been crossed either from the left, mainly down that right-hand side channel, though Trent's got a lovely ball in down the right, or it's been a Dominic Szoboszlai cross, and there's been no, like, Diaz. You can sense he's not a forward, he's a winger anyway, and he predominantly his time at Porto, a left-sided midfielder as well. So I get what Arne Slot wants to do, but I think long-term, come what the end of May, I think it will be absolutely detrimental to Liverpool's challenge if we continue to play Lucho Diaz through the middle, even being honest. Because I think games like this, games where small margins, where it's going to be like a goal or something, you're seeing it against Forest, Liverpool, frustrating at times, where we're just being far too passive outside the opposition penalty area and even inside as well, just lacking real quality when it's needed. And a game again like today where Salah so ineffective, really. You could speak about obviously the good play defensively by obviously Lewis Potter. He's dealt well with Salah, but I don't think Lewis Potter's been amazing, to say the least. He's done a solid job, an average job on Salah, if I'm being honest. I think Salah's gone into some opportunities down that right-hand channel, but he's just picking the wrong option at the wrong time, really. And it's not just Salah, but the forward players. But chat, let us know your thoughts on that. We started good, but we should be in front as well. Yeah, Jay, we should, mate, but I think in terms of just creating those opportunities, putting the chances away, and hopefully it's not a case, as we have done in the previous seasons, when we've come up against Brentford, where you don't capitalise on them and you just very much do get punished at the top end of the pitch from the opposition as well. Because certainly Brentford have got that quality in transition to very much punish Liverpool. We don't start taking our chances as well. I think we're warming up. A couple of goals in the second half. Hopefully, Hero. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully that is the case, bud. And Hero, chat, would you make any substitutions? For me, as I said just before the close of the first 45 minutes, I did mention Harvey Elliott. I think Harvey would very much thrive in these areas of the pitch, those central areas of the pitch, in and around the penalty area. Certainly. I think even I'd throw Darwin Núñez on, or at least a Chiesa. Because if Salah has another 20 minutes of that, take Salah off, and being honest, because just get Chiesa on, get something different on, really, because this week it's not really worked for Salah, if we're all being honest. But you know what Salah is. Salah, he'll probably pop up in the second half and get a goal and assist, as he has done all season. That's the thing, like, even when Salah is having a difficult game, he somehow still manages to contribute, and it's just, you're caught in a difficult position, really. I'd like to see at least Chiesa or Darwin Núñez in and around the 55th to 60th minute mark. Anyway, you look at Jota midweek against Forest, with Jota against just being on the pitch for 22 seconds, getting a goal, and we said at the time on the watch along, didn't we, that I know certainly I did, was what would have happened if we would have brought Jota on a good 20 minutes beforehand? Would Liverpool have created a bit more opportunities? For me, I felt we would have. So if Sloth feels that changes are needed at half time, I'm hoping he's making them. Because you look at the beginning of the year, where was it João Quansah started that game, first game of the season. He wasn't happy with the way in which Quansah wasn't winning the aerial duels in the air and that, and he didn't waste any time then. So in an attacking sense, potentially, I'm hoping Arne Slot is a bit more proactive in his changes, really, in that second half, because we certainly need it. We come to the G-Tech Stadium this afternoon, Reds, knowing it was going to be a difficult game, and it certainly transpired into that. So fingers crossed, Reds, we can turn this around. Yeah, perfect game for Jota. It is Storm, but sadly he's out again. Another knock, another doubtful knock for Jota, which is frustrating. Chat, what's your thoughts on Jota at the minute in terms of? I think it's just so many. Just me heading, like, over the last couple of seasons, like the amount of players that we've had at Liverpool that have always not been classed as like severely injury prone, but just picking up stupid injuries, like, on a consistent. We get part and parcel. Footballers are going to pick up injuries anyway, and one of those main causes is not having a good enough squad depth, not having good enough rotation, really, to bring out say Jota in certain weeks or certain months or whatnot in his Liverpool career. There should be a good fluidity of interchanging in terms of your players that you're bringing in and bringing out as well. There shouldn't be a noticeable drop in quality. So it's one of them. In terms of the bench for Liverpool, mate, if you're just tuning in, chat as well, as you can see, if you've got Chiesa on the bench, you've got Núñez, you've got Elliott, you've got Jones, and then obviously the defensive options, you've got Robbo, Connor Bradley, and João Quansah as well. So, yeah, even still, like, for me, you look at that midfield, and I'm still wanting quality in that regard. I know Elliott's good and Curtis Jones, but I think for really bringing on quality that we need to very much get us over the line this season, I think there's still room to improve there, if I'm being honest. That might be a bit harsh, but we want to be seeing Liverpool being consistent at the top end of the pitch. Yes, we're top of the league in Champions League, the Premier League, of course, but we will get injuries this season. And I think anyone saying otherwise, we'd have to be extremely lucky this season if we didn't get any big injuries. And it's going to happen anyway. No, yeah, Jay, could you imagine, mate? Yes, Gerrard. Seeing Gerrard in any great, legendary, iconic Liverpool team, or certainly a world football 11, Gerrard gets straight into that, mate. Anyway, I know a lot of just go down to all the quotes that all the professionals. Zidane wanted them at Real Madrid. Kaká wanted them in that AC Milan side alongside yeah, the list is endless, really, mate. And yeah, Mateus, afternoon, bud. Afternoon, fella. Afternoon, mate. Hope you've had a very good start to your weekend, chat. But if anyone's just tuned in at half time now, if you've been in work or whatnot, it's been a very, very difficult watch again, really, for Liverpool. I think we've just been very disappointing in the final third. We'll quickly get through a couple of statistics, really, off the back of the first opening 45 minutes for the Reds, really. So, in terms of, let's have a little look at this. In terms of total shots, in terms of total shots for Liverpool, we've had 19 shots. Our XG is a 1.54. And then obviously shots on target, we've registered 5 shots on target. But as I was saying, goes to my point really, where you've got Diaz, you've got Szoboszlai, or you've got your attacking players. Like, we've had chances in that first half, we just haven't capitalised or taken them really. And even Liverpool in the last 5-6 years, as we all know, is always big opportunities that we've missed. You could probably all think in your brain really, and very much think about certain individual chances within a season. You're like, that chance, that should be in the back of the net. But yeah, second half, Brentford have had a 0.43 expected goals this afternoon. They've had 5 total shots and they've registered 2 shots on target. Liverpool have had 2 big chances. Big chances missed has been 2 for Liverpool, and Brentford have had 1 big chance missed, and Brentford have had 2 shots on target. And Liverpool have dominated possession, as is always the case this season, with 59% possession to Brentford's 41. Anyway, hopefully Storm. But yeah, I think when you do analyse Dominic Szoboszlai in recent weeks, Storm and chat, I think for me, I was very critical of Szoboszlai coming into this season because I wanted more. I think he's coming for a big transfer fee, and obviously we didn't see the best of him in obviously the Liverpool team prior to obviously Arne Slot coming in anyway. But it's good to see that he's getting much better, Dominic, especially between the lines in terms of getting into the penalty area. I think the main thing with Szoboszlai for all of us is at his time in the Bundesliga, it was his ability to time those runs, whether into the penalty area or to arrive late on the edge of the penalty area, hence why he got a lot of goals, a lot of assists as well. I'd like to see a bit more from a creativity standpoint in terms of set pieces, dead balls. I think obviously his time at RB Leipzig as well, it was very renowned for deliveries out wide, set pieces and all that. But I get when you come to Liverpool, Trent wants to be on absolutely everything, so it's difficult to get him off. But yeah, from a technical point of view, Dominic Szoboszlai certainly got it. The ability to strike from range inside the penalty area as well. But I think it's just mainly about getting that right balance between the Liverpool midfield. Because there will be times, like similar to the Forest game as well, Maka and Gravenberch have been absolutely amazing, if we're being honest, chat. In terms of from a defensive transitional point of view, especially just limiting those spaces for the likes of Wissa and Buemo, just constantly getting in the way and just doing what number 6 should really do chat as well. So it's I've been very impressed. But when you're left in that predicament, really, when you've got Gravenberch, McAllister, when they're deep, in terms of when Liverpool do get that ball up the other end of the pitch, that's where Liverpool sometimes in certain moments this afternoon have been quite limited in terms of there's been a bit more of an overload from a central area from Brentford. So for me, it's fingers crossed Liverpool can, when we do get the ball, just keep hold the ball a bit more better. And it's just that final ball chat this afternoon, because there's been times where Liverpool have worked the ball around the penalty area extremely well. It's just been that final bit of the move, and that's the most important thing, getting that ball into the penalty area. So probably the big chance, if you just tuned in chat as well, that Liverpool have missed this afternoon was the Cody Gakpo chance down that left hand side. It was a delicious ball into the penalty area. Salah down the right hand side, play Gakpo in, and for some bizarre reason, good movement from Flecken. He comes out really early to narrow down the angle for Cody Gakpo's chance. But for me, Gakpo, especially off the left hand flank, I think we all expect him to have that shot with his right, just like crest that into the bottom right corner or something. But I think it was poor body positioning by Gakpo on that opportunity. I think he could have angled his body much better on that occasion. But yeah, that was probably one of Liverpool's biggest opportunities. And there was a big opportunity for Lucho Diaz as well, with a lovely ball over the top from Ibu Konate, ball into the penalty area, lovely little diag. And then obviously Diaz with just could have took that ball down, really. Should have took that ball down. But as we said, Diaz is not a natural 9. He's if that was an Isaac, or if that was a Luis Suarez, or an Ian Rush, for the matter anyway, they'll bring that down and just bang that into the bottom corner of the nets anyway. But it isn't to be. For me, I want to be seeing Núñez. He played a big role last season at the G-Tech. But yeah, Liverpool just screaming out for number 9, because we're getting balls in, and it's good to see. I'm hoping that you got Elliott and you got Núñez warming up, chat. As I said, this game is screaming out for both of them. I think you can create that overload, especially if you can pair it up. It might be a bit risky, but if you can pair it up, Dominic Szoboszlai and obviously Elliott, and then play with just 1-6. How Liverpool would deal with that in transition would be interesting. You'd just be asking the likes of Trent or obviously a Kostas Tsimikas to be a bit more defensively minded. But this game, for me, screaming out for Darwin Núñez, just inside the penalty area, or Chiesa. We're just missing that final bit of quality. And we've got some quality on the bench, certainly. But it depends how well Liverpool do start that second half, really, for the matter. But Reds, yeah, so it's going to be a long January anyway, chat. And quickly scores on the doors on the other games as well. You've got Leicester 0-0 at home against Fulham. You've got West Ham 0, Crystal Palace 0. I think that second half just started anyway. And obviously, you've got the big game for Arsenal, Aston Villa this afternoon. Obviously, that's why it's so important, chat, because do we anticipate Arsenal to drop points against Villa? You see Villa this season, especially under Unai Emery, and most importantly last season, Villa, absolutely top team anyway. And certainly Unai Emery, he does love a cheeky result against Arsenal away from home anyway. So can he do the business? Fingers crossed. But most importantly, Liverpool need to do the business in this second half period, where just keep our heads down, work hard, and even if Liverpool win this game 1-0, that's the most important thing, that Liverpool just needs to take 3 points away from this game. No matter how, if it's a deflection in the 95th minute, not ideal, but we will take those. We will be there. But yeah, Jane, it's not even like striker, mate. It's obviously just wide forwards / centre forwards as well, mate. Like, obviously, I would have loved to have grew up in an era of Ian Rush who just constantly banging in goals. But yeah, it's every top side. I think, yeah, for me, Liverpool crying out for just a killer up front in terms of inside the penalty area. Someone that gets that ball into the back of the net and he just finishes off absolutely everything, really. Diaz, is he the man? I don't think so long term for Liverpool. And obviously Núñez, whatever happens in the next 12 months or whatnot. But he's here now. Liverpool paying his wages, so he's there to do a job this season. If he gets an opportunity, he needs to take them as well. But chat, we are fastly approaching the second half here now. Obviously Brentford are shooting from right to left, and Liverpool shooting from left to right. And we are underway in the second half here, Eds. If you are new to Anfield Index, want to get involved on all the great LFC content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Join the Discord, it's free to join. You can do so if you do click the link in the description. Szoboszlai! Can Diaz keep that in? As we were saying there, much better by Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai arriving late inside the penalty area there. As Damsgaard goes down the left here now. He's got an overlap and run. Yarmolenko. And Buemo inside Liverpool penalty area. Ball to the far post. Good defending by Trent. Needed to be alert there because there was a 2-on-1 there for Trent at the far post. Very well defended. But yeah. I know, Jay. Yeah, a defender and a midfielder are a must, mate. It's not a case of just being greedy, though, Jay. It's just a case of just Liverpool. We're Liverpool. We're one of the biggest teams in world football. We should demand the highest quality of players into the football club because we're on such a high at the minute in terms of the last couple of seasons. Ball into the penalty area cleared. As we all know, strengthen when you're at your most promising. Strengthen when you're on top. because it's a lot more difficult strengthening when those levels do drop. Gravenberch, he's carried the ball a good 30 yards here now. Luis Diaz. He's found McAllister. Trent on the overlap. Trent, ball in. Salah. Not on board again by Salah. It's so poor there by Mo. He's got an opportunity to really get that ball under his spell there. Come on, ref. What? Again? Are you having a laugh? And fair enough, it is Ibu who didn't talk himself into a yellow card here. I'm not surprised. You take that yellow card, Ibu, because that is an absolute joke of a decision again. This referee, man. Referees just love to be the centre of attention, don't they? Oh, look at me and ref. Surprised Arne Slot hasn't even got a yellow card this afternoon. Football's a contact sport. These referees just love to be the big I am. Oh, look at me, get the camera on me. But yeah, Jay, we need to do business. I think every Liverpool fan knows that, mate. Will we do that? That's the $1 million question, really, isn't it? Well, big up there, Samantha. Big up there, Reds. If you are new to Anfield Index, everyone, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you are watching on X or if you are watching on Facebook, head over to the YouTube as well, Reds. Obviously, the notifications, and obviously we got so much great content over on YouTube as well, as we have done across all social media platforms as well. If you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, you can do so. That is only £3.33 a month. You can listen to all the podcasts live. You can interact with the podcasters, the hosts, and obviously the journalists and everyone that does get involved here at Anfield Index. And you can pose questions to them live as well. So, Liverpool transitioning well here. Go on, Lucho. Run at him now. Down the left-hand side. He's got Gakpo on the overlap. Gakpo! Oh, what a good defending there. I think it was Collins. But first real opportunity in this game where Liverpool have actually got a lovely ball in behind the Brentford back line there. And it's stemmed down this left-hand side. So lovely ball in behind the Brentford back line. And yeah, it was Collins with absolutely world-class defending there. Because Gakpo got the chip on. He got the chip. Because that was heading on target there by Cody Gakpo. So it's going to be a corner here now for Trent. Come on, Reds. Get a bit of quality in here now. It's been missing. Short corner by Liverpool. Ball in. Salah. It's fell to Salah. Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, that was going to be in. That was going in. Great defending. Stefan den Berg. Tell you what, expertly timed defensive action there by the former Liverpool defender. That was flying in. Top left corner there by Dominic Szoboszlai on the edge of the penalty area. As Liverpool are loading up these corners now. A bit more intensity from Liverpool in this second half. Tell you what, it's a mismatch. Van Dijk on Wissa. Ball in. Clear by Brentford again. Liverpool just need to bring this ball under control now and get a bit of quality into the penalty area. Costas down the right. Little give and go here for Dominic Szoboszlai. Got a bit of luck here there, Dom. Well done. Good ball in. Take your time there, Salah. Don't rush it. Gakpo. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's just asked too much there of Alexis McAllister. And Brentford on the counter-attack here. Liverpool have got men back. Oh, wow, referee. And no foul on Bremo. And Liverpool defended that really well. And Liverpool, it's like a basketball match this. Going down the left. Oh, it's poor by Lucho, man. Needs to be much better delivery inside the far post there. Liverpool had runners into the penalty area. Just a case of Diaz not timing that cross perfectly. Yeah, they do, Jay. They do. Big up there, Julie. Big up there, Eds. Well, yeah, hope you've all had a very good start to your weekend, Reds, whatever you're getting up to, if you're in work or whatnot. Let's hope the Reds can get a massive 3 points this afternoon, and if we can, very much go into the Aston Villa game. Obviously, Arsenal are playing Arsenal-Aston Villa this afternoon after our game, so there's a potential for Arsenal to drop points in that game, but it's got to focus on ourselves, really, get our job done first, because that match, I mean, absolutely nothing, really. Wissa, little give and go by Damsgaard. There's an overload down this right-hand side here now for Brentford. And Bremo, he's found Ruslev. Ball into the penalty area, cleared by Trent. I tell you what, if Ruslev got that ball to the far post, I think it was Damsgaard that would... it might have been Lewis Potter or something was free at the far post. Liverpool now going forward. You've got players bursting through on goal. Dominic Szoboszlai, he's found Cody Gakpo. He's got Diaz on the overlap. Gakpo, he's still got it. He's found Salah. Oh, no. Couldn't quite wrap his foot around that, Mohamed Salah. But that was much better by Liverpool in transition. Getting bare bodies forward. But Gakpo picking the right option there to find Salah. I tell you what, a little deflection by Lewis Potter there. Took the sting out of that Salah chance. I think it was Collins. Again, apologies there, chat. But yeah, I tell you what, top defender, that Collins, chat. It's only, 23, 24? I think give it another couple of years. If he continues his development, I think a lot of top teams might come in for him. The Irish centre-half. Brentford. Trent's ball in. Straight into Flecken there, which is... you expect from Trent there. I don't get why Liverpool... we've not done what Arsenal done when they played Brentford a couple of weeks ago. Arsenal, I think it was on the night, they had Gabriel Jesus literally standing on the toes of Flecken. Just weren't allowing him to, come off his line and all that. But Liverpool just allowing Flecken space in his own penalty area. As we've seen with our goal against Forest midweek, when Jota got that goal, Gakpo would more or less blocking off the goalkeeper on that occasion. Battle here. McAllister, he's done well there, and Liverpool have won this back. It's a 4-on-4 opportunity. Cody Gakpo bursting through on goal. He's played Luis Diaz. Diaz, get your feet sorted, lad. He's still got it. Oh, Lucho, man. Lucho. Again, Liverpool with a 4-on-4 transition there, and excellent opportunity for Liverpool. Gakpo at the heart of everything great this second half. Finding Diaz. Just expect him just to swivel back onto his right foot and get a shot away, the Colombian. But he couldn't quite get his feet sorted. It's disappointing, man. And he did drag his shot wide there. Flecken. And Bremo. And Trent might have played on here. Yarmouk. Inside the penalty area. Was he done? I was going to say, referee looked originally offside, but at that moment in time, I thought Trent had played him on. But no, that was fair play, Trent. Very good high line there by Trent. He was thinking about it. But a good defensive action there by Trent. As we know, with Brentford, with their pace that they do have to exploit opposition defences, do that really well. But Eds, if you are tuning in this afternoon and you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Obviously, following the full-time whistle this afternoon, head over to the Gags Tandon show. That'll be following the full-time whistle. Liverpool go forward. And obviously, with Gags this afternoon, he'll have Marco. Very familiar face to Anfield Index. And of course, the post-match Raw, which will be getting recorded after this evening as well. Obviously, you can listen to that. If you do become an Anfield Index Pro member for £3.33 a month, you can listen to all the podcasts when they're getting recorded. You can interact with all the presenters as well, the journalists as well, and everyone that does contribute to Anfield Index. Obviously, Anfield Pro membership is £3.33 a month. Ball into the penalty area, cleared by Wisser. As Liverpool try and reset again here now. Try and find another angle to put a ball into the penalty area. Gravenberch, you do think about this afternoon, chat. It's going to have to be some notable, fair bit of quality from Liverpool this afternoon that breaks the deadlock. And Mbeumo, he's bursting through on goal. And Mbeumo, and good defending by Trent. Tell you what, whack that on your highlights after the full-time whistle, everyone. Great defending. Tell you what, great positional play in terms of the way in which he's tracked Mbeumo there, really. Didn't switch off. You can't switch off when you've got a player of his quality on the spin, really. And Ibu, very rash with his defending there. That's surely got to be a foul. Hang on, what? I thought that was the other way. Let's have a little look. He gets the ball. Oh, referee. At first, but looking back at that breakaway from Brentford, Dominic Szoboszlai again, and Trent even recovering that. As soon as Mbeumo shifted that onto his left foot inside Liverpool's penalty area, Trent has read that straight away and he's in there. But that foul again, never a foul, but it is with this referee. So Liverpool defending this free kick. Go 35 yards away from goal. Left hand side the penalty area. And Mbeumo. Good clearance by Gakpo. Never a handball. Vandenberg, the Brentford players are appealing for handball, but never a handball. Oh, can we get Chiesa on or someone down that right-hand side, please? Salah, it's not his day today. Salah, yes, but when he's playing like this today, has he got it wrote in his... Yeah, there's no way, Stefan, that's going to be a penalty. He's plays it onto Ibu's hand. Yeah, it hits Ibu's hand, but it's never a penalty. Arm is in a natural position from Ibu. What a centre-half's meant to be doing? Walk around the penalty box like a penguin. It's just not going to happen, mate. Yeah. We'll pick up there, Julie. Fingers crossed we can get a goal. But yeah, that's nice. 1-0. 1-0 to Fulham. Happy days. Just to see. As I said, if you keep on playing the same team, they'll lose a bit of speed and quality over time. It's expected though, mate. Like for any top side, for that matter. It's all about how you rotate. Ibu, deal with it. Take your time, Ali. Take your time. No need to just wallop that up the other end of the pitch. Show a bit of composure about your game, Ali. Just inviting pressure again from Brentford. He's got to be offside there, referee. Thank you very much. Why is it taking half an hour? But yeah, 60th minute mark now. Arne, make some substitutions, please. Don't be waiting another 10 minutes. Especially if we are to go a goal behind or whatnot. Make your changes now, man. I'd say, bring Nunes on. Bring Chiesa on. Bring them both on, really. Palace winning 1-0 away from home. Even Palace can get a goal. We can't. Ball forward here. Just be confident here, Eds. But we need some subs here. The lads are... Gakpo inside the penalty area. Needs a bit of support here. He's got Trent on the overlap. Trent, he's running into about 4 bodies there. You're not going to do nothing there, lad. Costas down the left. Diaz. Trent picked up a bit more of a central area of the pitch here. I find this mad when you've actually got Harvey Elliott and Jones on the bench. If you need a bit more central play, as we said in the half time, this game's screaming out for Elliott, chat, and I keep on saying it. If we want to be coming away from this game with all 3 points, get Elliott on the pitch, man. Just little tight spaces. Elliott thrives in those little 1-2s on the edge of opposition penalty areas. Ebu. Gravenberch. Oh, what a save by Flecken. And Diaz. Is that a penalty? He's just fouled him in the box. It's Luis Diaz has gone down there, referee. Flecken. Surely got to be a penalty, ref. Flecken loses the ball originally. It spills out. And then he throws his hands. Let's have a little look at this again. Oh. Shows a better angle on that. Flecken touches it. Oh, Diaz. He's got away with that, Flecken. I tell you what, a lucky boy. But what an opportunity for Liverpool. But Liverpool playing much better between the lines now. It seems like Trent has gone a lot more central now and we're creating overloads. McAllister. This is more better from Liverpool. Why has it took us like 60 minutes to get going again? Just baffles me. Trent. To Ebu. Ebu's more or less playing in Macca's position here. Van Dijk and Kanate. Fair play by Liverpool last 5 minutes. This is much better. Ball into the penalty area. Tell you what, not the best of clearances there. And he's punched that Flecken. Tell you what, ball's going all over the gaff here. But yeah. Absolute madness from Flecken. Poor goalkeeping for that matter. Brentford looking to counter-attack here now. Damsgaard, if he can get his head up, there's an opportunity down this left-hand side. Let's get to it. Yarmouk. So, Carvalho. Is that Carvalho coming on? Or is that Kevin Schade? Robbo's coming on. Fair enough. Fair enough if Robbo can get an assist. Well done, Costas. Nunes is coming on. Thankfully, he's coming on. It only took, what, slots? Diaz. Unlucky new Diaz. But I don't want to be continuing this season with Diaz through the middle. It's just not going to work. So Nunes is on. Kevin Schade, who, as we said at the top of the show, been massively linked with a move to the Bundesliga. Well, Brentford are going for it. And here's Liverpool bringing on fullback. Tell you what, he's another player to keep an eye on, really, for Liverpool, chat. Brentford's number 7. Electric pace about him, the German. Yarmouk. It's poor by Flecken. Come on, Liverpool. A bit more intensity now. So with Nunes, come on, Darwin. And we're shouting for it at half-time. As we said, just missing that. Nunes, just stay inside the penalty box, lads. And just be under the crossbar. If the ball gets whipped in, lads, put it into the back of net, please. Ball into the box. Nunes! Nunes, what an opportunity. It wasn't the first time Liverpool have actually whipped in a ball from a lovely down that left-hand side, Andy Robbo. And it's refreshing to actually see a forward inside the penalty area. Nunes' first chance, and he's only been on the pitch, a matter of 120 odd seconds or whatnot. So unlucky there, Nunes. But I tell you what, the XG on that chance would have been very high up there, really. It was a very difficult chance to execute there. But the main thing is, if Liverpool, like we did on that occasion there with Andy Robbo down the left, just be in the box, Darwin, and just be there to put the ball into the back of the net. McAllister, has to be a foul there, referee. That not a card to no cards, ref? Nah. Oh yeah, it was. Thank you. Gakpo down the left. Andy Robbo now. Cody Gakpo. Needs a bit of support here. Cody Gakpo. He's done really well. That's got to be a yellow card, referee. Book him, man. Roslev. Thank you. Cody Gakpo done so well down that left-hand channel. Just sent him the shops there. Where are you going? Well, such an intelligent move there by Gakpo. As we approach the last 22 minutes in this game, can Liverpool capitalise on this opportunity? Robbo, just left-hand side, just very close to the byline here. Robbo now with a free kick. Come on. Needs to be some good quality in. Van Dijk. On again. Is that going to be handball, ref? No. That's surely got to be that's got to be getting checked. McAllister. That's surely got to be getting checked. Ref, nah. Be interesting. A fair play if that's not his hand there in the penalty area. No, not getting checked. Fair enough. Alexis McAllister. Liverpool again with another corner. Ball in. Oh, I thought that was in. Alexis McAllister at the away end. Thought that was in. I thought that was in. We all thought that was in. Tell you what, side net in there. Oh, no way. What a chance by Liverpool. Robbo with a ball in. McAllister. Oh. Keep on working here, Ed. Keep on working hard. Yeah, Jay. As you said, get Chiesa on. Very surprised he's not on, mate, if I'm being honest. Wissa going forward. Is that going to be a foul by Ibu? Referee can't wait to get that yellow card out, can he? As he booked him. The Brentford fans are, and the players are demanding a yellow card, but for me, not much in that. It's a free kick, yeah. And Buemo. Yeah, we do. Okay, alright, lad. I've been saying that for ages, even on the watch-alongs as well, chat. Ball in! Punched away by Alisson. How Brentford not put that into the back of the net? It's a lovely ball by Mbeumo off that free kick. Again, how have they not put that into the net? Alisson Becker just doing enough, really, to get that away. Didn't know a lot of it, really. Mbeumo, Norgard. I tell you what, great goalkeeping there by Ali. He's not knew much of it, and he's just parried it away. Just pushed it away to safety as well. Very long throw again. Collins. Robbo, what are you doing? Mwebu! Oh, Andy Robbo again, man. Liverpool got away with that. And now Andy Robbo's going forward. Watch him get an assist now. Oh, he's just lost possession. Oh, referee's playing DM for us there. Go ahead, ref. I'll tell you what, nice one, ref. Sharda, he's running at Ibu Kanate. Kevin Sharda. Save straight at Alisson Becker. I'll tell you what, if you're a Brentford fan, you're absolutely screaming at the referee who just getting in the way, man. Nearly a good opportunity there. Mohamed Salah nearly picking up Darwin Núñez at the front post. McAllister with a foul there by the referees, deemed it a foul. But yeah, Reds, make sure you are tuning in to the Gag Standing Show at the full-time whistle. And of course, the post-match roll will be getting recorded here at Anfield Index as well. All the lads taking you through all the action this afternoon and reaction. It's going to be, as I said at the beginning, coming into this game as well, chat. Would happily take a 1-0. We would. But it's going to be difficult. I'm very surprised Chiesa or Elliott isn't on the pitch here, if I'm being honest. Well, camera's just panned to Harvey Elliott. For me, Elliott should have been on the 60th minute. Now we've wasted, 15 minutes of just absolute nothing, really. Kevin Sharda, Ibu Kanate recovered that really well there. Well done, Ibu. Núñez, edge the penalty area. Needs a couple of options here, Núñez. Unlucky there. I don't blame him. I think Trent's fuming, lad, but Trent should have been on the overlap. Núñez needed an option there down that right-hand channel. No one was providing an option down that right-hand flank. Like, Núñez... I get people mind fuming Núñez there, but what else has he got to do? He's trying to get a goal for his team and have a shot. Looks like Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones and Elliott coming on. Yeah, fair play. But Arnett too slow again today with these substitutions, mate. If I'm being honest. I'll tell you now, I'm hoping I'm proved right in regards to Elliott when he comes on. Because in terms of between the lines, Harvey Elliott, there was little pockets of space. I think it will be for very much. Probably anticipate Gakpo and Dominic Szoboszlai both to come off. Expect Elliott to go into that little hole. Go on, Núñez. Pick it up, lad, and run at him. Núñez, left-hand side, the penalty area. Just have a bit of confidence, lads. Nunes, get in that box, lads. Nunes. Oh, unlucky there, lads. Keep on fighting. Gravenberch. Trent. Ball in. It's felt it. Robbo, take a touch, lads. Ball forward and Bremo. Wow. Wow. Nearly. Tell you what, this game is extremely open, chat. It's only not too long ago Liverpool had the ball at the other end. Ball down the left. Gakpo. Are we going to see the substitutions now? We're going to see the subs? No. It's been a very difficult game here today, chat. Pick up there, JP. Bring on Chiesa and Gakpo out. 100%, mate. I've been saying until at the 60th minute mark, these substitutions should have been done well earlier. So slow to react. Ball in. Clear by Mbeumo. Liverpool need to reset again off this deep ball in. Salah, do something, lads. Ball in. Again, not on ball. But yeah, Jay, it'll be Curtis Jones and Elliott coming on Reds in the next couple of minutes, just when this ball goes back out of play, really. So Bosley. It's just again a game of like today's magnitude and similar with the Forest game as well, where Liverpool, when we get the ball on the edge of any opposition penalty area, we've got no like midfield players that can just get the ball and like dribble through one or two. Van Dijk, oh, I'll tell you what, is that in my corner? No. It's done well there, Kevin Schade, to keep it in. But, yeah, we're just lacking that little bit of magic on the edge of the penalty area. Salah. Again, 11 minutes on. Come on, Reds. Make these substitutions. That should have been made on the 60th minute mark, man. Who's coming off? So it's probably going to be Gakpo and Szoboszlai. McAllister off. Oh, wow. Oh, Szoboszlai off. Wow. That's interesting. That is very interesting there, Chas. I suppose Maka and Gravenberch, one of them needs to get rested, really. Obviously, Jones will be going in that 6 position. Domsgaard's coming off. Obviously, Harvey Elliott coming. Dominic Szoboszlai as well. So again, Liverpool making the changes. So if you're just tuning in now, chat, if you're listening or whatnot. Obviously, Alexis McAllister did come off for Curtis Jones. And Elliott has come on for Dominic Szoboszlai. Come on, let's make an instant impact like they did against Forest here, Reds. Just give the lads that are fresh on the ball here. Curtis Jones, edge of the penalty area now, Curtis. Just about creating those little bit of overloads on inside the penalty area. Come on, Harvey, lads. Trent. Poor ball again. His delivery down that right-hand side today, chat. It's certainly not the Trent of old, really. Seems to getting that ball into the penalty area. Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones now ball down the left-hand side here now. Andy Robbo. One opportunity by Harvey there. Unlucky, lads. Liverpool just got to keep up the momentum, really. I'll tell you what, when the whole fan base is crying out for signings, but yet again, the football club very reluctantly for what seems the millionth transfer window, where Liverpool are top of the league, top of the Champions League, top of the Premier League. And Wissa down the left-hand side here now. But we are an absolutely massive institution as a football club. We can't even get contracts sorted. We can't even bring players in. Of course, we're playing well this season. But for me, Liverpool again are to not get 3 points here today. It's not even being reactionary. It just shows you don't have to be some data science guy or whatnot within football to just watch and analyse this game today, where just haven't got enough quality, like in terms of freshening up this squad as well. We can't continue to play McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai and Gravenberch in every single game of the season. It's going to be practically impossible. They're going to have a dip in form. They're going to have a dip in fitness as well. They will get injuries. But certainly when the players in previous seasons have asked the football club to go out and invest a bit more in a bit more quality as well. Kevin Schade to Wissa. Wissa inside Liverpool's penalty area. Wissa, shot on target. Alisson Becker dealt with that really well. But the later this game does go on, the more perceptible Liverpool are looking on the counter-attack. Tell you what, tired minds, tired bodies. Trent! Oh, I thought that was in! Nearly a Steven Gerrard-esque, some 30-odd yards from Trent. Tell you what, just outside the penalty area, Trent, and it's millimetres wide of the left-hand post there. As we said in the game this afternoon, it had to be a bit of moments of brilliance, really, to get Liverpool over the line this afternoon. And it's looking that way. 34 attempts for Liverpool Reds. Get on this. 34 attempts, but only 6 shots on target. That's embarrassing, mate. Like, the amount of shots we've had. Real lack of quality inside in terms of converting those opportunities. That's what happens when you're playing a winger striker for the majority of the game. Curtis Jones forward to Salah. Salah, man, shoot! Why have you decided to play that under-hit pass there, man? But Brentford on the counter-attack in the next 5 minutes. They looked the more favoured team to score. Oh, Van Dijk's just cleared that under the bar. Wow. Nice one, Virgil. Again. He's put that out for a corner for Brentford now. And Virgil van Dijk, he's shaking his head. Not surprised. I would be. Why Salah has not put that on target? So frustrating, Salah, sometimes. Yeah, he's been banging in goals and assists this season, but just certain moments in seasons where you're just like, what are you doing? But again, Brentford on the counter-attack there. Liverpool got one chance. Can we bring Keita on, please? Would be nice. Pay all that money to bring him in. Just play him if he's fit. Because Salah's done absolutely nothing today. Cleared. Oh. It's over the bar there by Yarmouk. Please be Keita. For Salah. Oh, it's Gakpo is coming off. I'd say, well, Gakpo's had a far better game than Salah, if I'm being honest. Wow. So, Chiesa's come on here, chat. Come on, Federico. But watch him be on the pitch for about 5 seconds and he'll just create something. Yeah. Looks like they're chatting Gakpo off. But he's got that ability, Chiesa, to play on either wing as well. He's not just predominantly a right-hand side. I tell you what, again, Liverpool sloppy there at the back. Ibu Kanate making a last-ditch tackle there to intercept from Wissa. Liverpool were absolutely knackered. Schade, we're absolutely knackered. And we're only in the 18th of December, 18th of January. Wow. Fresh Chiesa. Salah. Down the left-hand side here now. Federico Chiesa. Chiesa. He's lost that ball there. Ibu read that really well there. The big Frenchman. Curtis Jones. To Trent. To Jones. Need to be stronger there, Curtis Jones. Nunes. Salah. Salah! Oh, no way. Again. Nearly a Salah moment there. Again, on the edge of the box. He's... Oh. I suppose that's why you keep him on the pitch anyway. Nearly producing a bit of brilliance. But Liverpool keep on knocking on the door. But again, come on the Reds. Probably going to be about 4 or 5 minutes added on, probably, for Liverpool in the second half of extra time. So a goal kick. But Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index and if you have enjoyed today's watch along, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Put your bell notification on as well, so you always do get notified. And obviously the Gags Tandon show is following the full-time whistle here, Reds. And of course the post-match Raw, which will be getting recorded after the full-time whistle as well. But plenty of great LFC content coming up this season. Hopefully you will be with us along the way. As Robbo down the left-hand side here now. Be interesting. Probably anticipate about 3-4 minutes added on. 3 minutes. Oh. 3 minutes. Come on, Reds. It's a one last big opportunity in this game. Robbo. All in. Cleared. Trent. Chiesa. Elliott. Nunes! Get in! Get in, Darwin! It's what we've been crying out for. That's what I wanted him on the pitch for. Darwin Nunes! Could this be the spark that lights his Liverpool career? Where he's needed to step up today. He's certainly done that. Liverpool, Elliott, little ball through the middle to Trent. Trent and Nunes, get in! As I've said, what we were saying at our time, chat, as we've been crying out for on the watch along, get that ball into the penalty area and just get the ball on the toes of Nunes. Nunes, that's all you need to do in your Liverpool career. Just be in the penalty box and just start converting these chances. But Darwin Nunes gets in. A big goal for Darwin Nunes there, Eds. It's more like it, Nunes. As 4 minutes were added on there, chat. Right, Red, switch on. Win this game 1-0. Box it off. Don't be doing nothing stupid now. Keep hold of the ball. But as we've been saying since the 60th minute mark, even at half-time, Liverpool, Chiesa going forward. He's got Elliott through. Elliott, can he find Núñez? Núñez, get in! Get in there, Eds. Get in there, Eds. Tell you what play. Tell you what, Case has done so well there. Harvey Elliott. Núñez. Get in! Get in, Ed. I'm so happy for him. Get in! Núñez is on an hat-trick. Come on. And what we've needed from him this season. Come of the man. Come of the Darwin Núñez. Hopefully this is the turning point in his Liverpool career. It's took a while to get going. It certainly has. But Federico Chiesa, Harvey Elliott picking out the right ball. He's playing with the confidence now. A Darwin Núñez 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago would have hit that first time. Just look at what that goal's done to his confidence, the first one. He's took a touch. It's that first initial touch in the second goal, chat. This is what's been missing from Darwin Núñez's game for weeks. Having that little subtle touch to take him away from the centre half, to set himself up. And obviously the second touch to create that goal as well. Darwin Núñez. Chat, easy man of the match, isn't it? Easy man of the match. Easy. Chat, get your man of the matches in. But it's going to be that man, Darwin Núñez, for me. I tell you what. But this was a very, very, very difficult game for Liverpool. It certainly has. Brentford, they've only been beaten twice this season. This was going to be a game coming into this game, and certainly has transpired that way, that Liverpool needed to work extremely hard up until the last moments in this game. But Darwin Núñez, he's a lad of a lot of quality. The main frustration from me and every Liverpool fan around the world is just sometimes when he gets through on goal. But as we see with that first goal inside the 6-yard box, so one thing, Núñez, all you have to do, lad, is be in the 6-yard penalty area and you'll score goals. And Núñez is on an hat-trick here. Can he get an hat-trick? Darwin Núñez. Oh, no, unlucky there, Núñez. Oh, he's went in strong there. Darwin Núñez. Oh, please don't be sent off. Don't be sent off. It's getting checked here. Oh, no. I think this might be a red card, chat, if I'm being honest. Oh, no. He scored 2 goals. Don't send him off here, ref. It's not a good one. No. Oh, might be a red card. Yeah. Fair play by Collins. Well played by Collins. He's got up straight away. Proper centre half. But Liverpool coming into this game, it was another must win, especially after the last couple of draws that we've had in the league. It did get checked by VAR, but... And Liverpool with a massive 2-0 win at the G-Tech Stadium. But it's all about the Darwin Núñez. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of talk within the Liverpool fan base of where his future does lie. His future will lie at Liverpool if he continues to do what he done when he come on. Just finish like that, Darwin Núñez, and your future looks after itself, mate. Because I tell you what, Darwin Núñez, instrumental tonight. Coming in, making an impact. Wasn't the most picturesque Liverpool performance. but it done the job. Hard-earned victory up until the extra time. 2 stoppage time winners there, but Darwin, well done, lads. Keep your heads up, keep on working hard, and let's hope now this is the real turning point for Darwin Núñez in his Liverpool career. I get people might go, he's in his third or what season, but yeah, I'll tell you what, it's been a difficult start in his Liverpool career, but days like today will certainly go well in terms of where his future development does lie for Liverpool. But it's all about the 3 points. All about the 3 points. But Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. And make sure you do tune in for the post-match raw with the lads as well. They'll be recording very soon. And certainly, obviously, for the Gags Tandem show, Gags and Marco will be covering that in the next 5-10 minutes as well. That'll be on all social media platforms. But Reds, if you are watching on X or if you are watching on Facebook, please do head over to YouTube. This season, we're trying to get as many Reds over there. And welcome, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed that, because I know certainly I did. Reds, Darwin Núñez. There's no bigger smiling whale football in planet Earth than Darwin Núñez at this moment in time. Núñez. Keep on working hard, lads. Keep on getting in those positions. And you've got a big future at Liverpool. I'm so made up, Reds. He's had a difficult last couple of months, certainly last couple of seasons for Liverpool. But I think today, as we spoke about at half-time, and in the 60th minute, we were crying out for a natural number 9. And especially when you've got an £85 million worth of one on the bench, he's come on and he's done the business. Especially in Jota's absence, we certainly need Núñez. We need them all as well, Reds. We need every single one of them. But Reds, Hugo's happy. We're all happy. And we're absolutely bouncing with eyes on that Aston Villa Arsenal. Come on, the Villa. Can Villa do us a little bit of business this afternoon? Fingers crossed. Come on, Unai Emery. But yeah, Mr. C, nice one, mate. Yous make me smile, everyone. You're absolute legends. I'm made up. Especially when Liverpool win games of football. But Reds, enjoy your weekend. The Reds are flying. We're top of the league. And let's make that continue as well. And, but yeah, massive thank you, Samantha. Massive thank you to everyone that is tuned in this evening as well. But yeah, big up there, Peter. Yeah, I was calling for it at half-time, mate. All of us have watched many other football games. Many of countless hours of football. Some of you grew up in a generation of Keegan, your Rushes, your Kennys. I grew up with Suarez, Torres, and hopefully a future with Núñez as well. You never know. But if he continues finishing like that, Peter, his future speaks for himself anyway. It'd be difficult to keep him out of the team. But Reds, get involved with the Gags Tandem show. Get involved with the post-match raw lads as well. They will be recording in very soon as well. But Reds, flying high at the top of the league. More like at Liverpool now. Back to winning ways, and that's exactly the way we want to keep it. If you haven't already subscribed to Anfield Index, hit that subscribe button down below, Reds, and we will be seeing you for, just looking at the schedule, obviously we've got the Brentford game, and then obviously we got Lille on Tuesday evening as well. So I will see you then on Tuesday evening. We'll be starting at 7:30 on that show. But Reds, enough of me. Enjoy your weekends, whatever you're up to, and yeah. You'll never walk alone. Nice one, Reds.